Hello everyone, welcome to your lesson of physics. In this video, we have 6 most important graphs that you need to learn for paper 1 of A-level physics. Most important ones. The thing is, they don't ask you for these graphs directly, but some of the questions you come up with the equations in which you have to identify the shapes of the graphs into the given situation. So the first one that you can see is y is directly proportional to x. The shape of the graph would be a straight line. It would be passing through the origin. It's a straight line. It has uniform gradient. Then the second one, y is directly proportional to 1 over x, or y is inversely proportional to x. There are two different ways of stating this one. You can also call it y is directly proportional to 1 over x, or you can also say y is inversely proportional to x. So the graph would be a curve. Okay, the product of x and y at any 2 points would be same. The product of x and y at any 2 points would be same. So for example, the product of xy here, the product of xy here, product of xy here, product of xy here would be same. Then the third one is y is inversely proportional to square of x, or y is directly proportional to 1 over x square. Okay, the first one you can also write it this way. You see, it's directly proportional to then, and the second one can also be written as this way. So y is inversely proportional to square of x. The graph is pretty much similar shape, but this time is much steeper. The change in y is steeper. Okay, the next one, the fourth one, is y is directly proportional to square root of x, or you can also say, if you take square on both sides, you can also say y square is directly proportional to x. The graph is something that looks like this. It looks like a curve which is decreasing in terms of the gradient. Fifth one, probably the most important one, which is y is directly proportional to a constant square root of a constant value minus x. So the value of k could be anything. K could be 10, k could be, in one of the questions, the value of k is 10. In one of the question, the value of k is 100. So k could be a constant number, any constant number. So if the graph is y is directly proportional to square root of a constant value minus x, the shape of the graph would be something like this. And once again, keep it in your mind, they don't ask you for the graphs directly, so probably you'll come up with the situation force, for example, equals to square root of, let's say, 100, and f is plotted here and capital F is plotted here. Then what should be the shape? The shape should be this, because you can relate this equation with the general form that looks something like this. And then we have the last one, if y is directly proportional to square of x. So it would be a curve once again, but this curve increases exponentially, or we can also say this is a curve in which the gradient increases. So these are the 6 most important graphs that you need to learn for paper 1. The questions would be asked indirectly. You'll need to convert the expressions, the equations, and then you can compare with the general forms, the mathematical forms, and then you can select the right answer. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you like the work, you can support me on Patreon, and for other platforms, I've given the links in description. You can check it out.